I'm going to tell you the way to become prettier than everyone. I need you to listen. Sometimes my mom would say, like, are you mad at me or something? Stop being so dramatic. I was like, and when other people see your face, they'd be like, I can fantasize about that face because it's like your face is telling a story. There is a wall between influencers and movie star. We're talking about how to be unique and prettier than everyone. How to make your beauty uncomparable. Like, the only way is to be beautiful in a unique way. That would make, like, nobody can compare to you. Nobody can be you. The thing is, when everyone is trying to look like the same person, like, everyone's comparable. Like, when they're trying to look like the same person, because, like, for example, everyone's trying to look like Megan Fox, and then you have this better version of Megan Fox looks like, and then you have another, like, less look-alike version, and then you compare to each other. Like, the one that looks similar to Megan Fox is gonna win. If you just switch your mindset, start your own competition, like your own only competition is yourself, that's when nobody can compare with you. But the only way to stop compare yourself to other people is just start your own game. Start your own game. There's a huge conflict. Her face looks cold, but at the same time, her eyebrows is saying, oh, come talk to me. Her lips is saying, kiss me. But her eyes is like, get the f away from me. That is the power of analyze your beauty. We want to be beautiful in a smart way. Some people just look so flawless. I mean, for example, like V from BTS. I just prefer Jin more. He has some little flaw about his face that make him look so attractive. Hey guys, look, my Bambi. If you like this channel, join my code. If you don't like this channel, remember to block me. And so today, let's just talk about how to glow up and find your own style. Before I actually found my own style, I actually tried a lot of things. But now when I look at it, it just looks horrible. Like, I'll put some photos. I put some photos here. But I feel like, you know, everyone is always changing their aesthetic. Everyone is always changing, like, their closet, their makeup, their hair, everything. There is no certain way. Like, I feel like even though now I'm kind of trying a more natural makeup right now, like, you can compare to my previous video, like, I don't know, like, recently I just started to like this look right now, but a few months ago, like, there's no way, like, there is no way for not using a lip pencil, not do the smoky eye makeup. Like, it's not that I don't like my own makeup, like, I still like it, but I feel like everyone should try different things and then decide, okay, I'm just gonna go with this. Or you don't have to, like, ever settle down. I mean, maybe today you do a clean girl makeup, but next day you can still do your smoky eyes. That doesn't matter. You're still you. You are all of the things you like combined together. Your music taste and everything, like the way you dress, the way you do makeup, the way you talk. I mean, don't be stressed if you cannot, like, narrow down to one, because you don't have to. All the fashion influencers, they have a mixture closet. They have their basic style and then something more creative. So yeah, it's definitely okay to try different things, to try different styles. But when it comes to makeup, if you are really not sure, I suggest you to look into the mirror to see yourself. What do I look like? Like, if you don't have a celebrity look-alike, study your face shape. See which celebrity have the same face shape as you, to see which celebrity have the similar look as you. For example, me, I have a rounder face. Like, if you see my face, you can see that I have a rounder face. People are always saying, oh, you kind of look like Jennie from BLACKPINK or David Kyoki. I think it is mainly because of my downturned lips. Like, they have a rounder face like I do. Their makeup, their haircut is definitely something I can copy. Some people just naturally have a resting bitch face. I also have a resting bitch face. Don't ask me how did I find out. People are always saying, Julia, you look angry. And I was like, no, I'm not angry. Like, I'm happy. Like, I'm just chilling over there. And sometimes my mom would say, like, are you mad at me or something? Stop being so dramatic. I was like, my facial feature just naturally look this way. Like when I'm not doing a facial expression, when I'm just relaxing my face, I look fucking angry. Like I look fucking mean. Jennie, she have a very childish and round face, and all her facial feature looks pretty cute, but she have very sharp eyes. Like her eyes looks cold as fuck. So this kind of gave her face an angry little kitten, that kind of vibe. Like people are always saying I look mean or I look cold or something. So I thought, oh, maybe I can just adjust my makeup and then trying to have the same kind of style. When it comes to lips, I feel like I have pretty small lips, but I also have downturned lip corners. So my mouth is like a huge part of why do I look angry, because my lip corner is always like downturned, and that make people look upset like this. So I would just use lip gloss to make my lips look bigger and cuter, to kind of like balance my face. This is how you analyze the features. When you do makeup, you try to add more characteristic into it. I have pretty round nose, so I will use nose contour to make my nose look more prominent and smaller, so my face don't look like fucking pancake. And for the eyes, when I'm not wearing any eyeliners, my eyes are pretty round, which is pretty cute looking, but I wanted to have cat eyes, like little kitten, so I would just do eyeliners to make my eyes look longer. When I'm not wearing makeup, my eyes kind of looks round, but I want to give out that kind of kitty kind of eyes. So, and for my eyebrows, as you can see, I have pretty thick eyebrows. Usually thick eyebrows would make a face look very prominent and make the eye area really pop, and kind of make your face look a bit angry when you have very thick eyebrows. I would use an eyebrow tint to try to make my eyebrows look lighter, so it's not that harsh. Since the style of my original face is already kind of cold, my face shape and my facial feature are kind of cute. So instead of changing my whole face to look like somebody else, I would just take what I like about my face, for example the cuteness and the coldness, and then I would just add more detail to make that characteristic to look more prominent. And you're still you, you know? When you stop trying to look like somebody else, of course you can like learn from the celebrities, the way they do their makeup, the way they do their hair, their style and everything. Because those celebrities, they have their makeup artists design everything for them. Especially K-pop idol, you know? They have a whole team of makeup artists to analyze their face and trying to find the best solution for them. It's very important to know what do you like and then combine all of them together to become my own style. I mean, when I'm trying to analyze why didn't I look good, I didn't have an idea of what do I want to look like. I didn't design my beauty, because you know, like you need to design your beauty to analyze your face, to design what kind of vibe you're trying to give off. But back then I didn't do that. Like I would just follow whatever everyone's doing, like follow the trend or trying to look like a certain celebrity by like do the exact same makeup, but I don't even look like that celebrity, you know? I've been there, done that. Like trying to look like somebody else would never work. You would never look 100% like Angelina Jolie. You would never look 100% like Megan Fox. But what you can do is that if you really like them, if you really like their looks, of course you can learn like the way they do their makeup or trying to like mix their style into your own. But at the end of the day, you are still you. You are still unique. You know what I'm saying? You can always try to improve yourself. But at the end of the day, you can never become another person. You can never defeat the original person. All of you are unique, and there is no point to look like someone 100%. So when your only competition is yourself, you will never be stressed when you see another beautiful person. When you see them, you can appreciate their beauty, knowing that okay, they're beautiful in their own way, and I am also beautiful in my own way. Like, and I love the way I look. Like, I don't want to be another person. Like, I appreciate their beauty, but I also love my beauty too, and I don't want to become anyone else. I just want to be me. Like, if I can't, like, why don't I just be me? So yeah, I was realizing I need to design what do I want to look like instead of just copying what everyone is doing. You know, when you're trying to look like someone, when you're trying to look like certain idea, when everyone's trying to look like Megan Fox, and the Instagram face, you know, the Instagram face, like every Instagram model look alike. Everyone is doing the same procedures to like the folks' eyes, the lip fillers, and the ski slope nose, you know. Everyone is trying to have the same look nowadays. And also, yeah, keyhole pout lips, you know, the Russian lip injection, like everyone's getting that. Everyone just ended up looking like the same bitch. A certain style doesn't fit everyone. I'm going to tell you the way to become fucking prettier than everyone. I need you to listen. Find what is unique about your face. For example, you have thick eyebrows or high cheekbones, you have a hump in your nose, you have wider space between your eyes. If you have a very symmetrical, like computer generated beauty, you're prettier than everyone. But I just don't know why, when somebody is looking too perfect, of course they're beautiful, but it's just lacking something. When someone looks too standard, like they look too stereotypical beautiful, like there's something missing. There is another kind of beauty. You can see that like this person is objectively very, very beautiful, but there's something flaw about their face. But that fucking flaw make your face like just raise the level to the top, like it just leveled up your face. Like anything you consider as a flaw, it's like your brand, you know, it's your fucking brand. And when other people see your face, they be like, I can fantasize about that face, because it's like your face is telling a story. There is a wall between influencers and movie star. You see, when influencers, when they get certain surgeries, they always ended up looking alike because they're getting the same surgeries. Like, but you see, like movie stars or supermodels, they're different than influencers. For actresses and actors, they need to be in historical films. That's why they cannot have modern procedures to make them look out of place. But for influencers, it's okay because they don't need to film anything. It's okay for them to look modern. But if you are an actor and you're in a Victorian 19th century film, and then you have keyhole pot lips and foxy eyes or ski slope nose, that's just gonna look so out of place, because these kind of features, they're created by modern plastic surgeries that doesn't belong in that era. So as a film student myself, I just prefer casting faces that looks unique, interesting, that actually tells a story, that actually says something about the character. So that's the reason why most of the celebrities, they tend to have more natural and unique facial features than the Instagram models. Like that's why Instagram models are different than movie stars. You see Audrey Hepburn, like her nose is considered like slightly bigger, like she had a slightly bigger nose tip. Like a lot of movie stars, they didn't get their nose job because that's their characteristic, that's their brand, that is something made them unique and really fucking gorgeous.
So when my husband told me that maybe I should have shortened my nose a little bit, I said, I don't think so. I think that I like to stick to my nose because I like the way I look. And I think you have to change cameraman. And if you do change cameraman, maybe I have a chance in the movies. Otherwise, I change everything. Or maybe I will never be in the movies because I like the way I look. I have no complex about my nose. So I didn't. And here I am with my nose.
If you had to get procedures, really think twice. Trying to analyze your face, trying to analyze what makes you beautiful, what kind of vibe you're going for, the kind of style you're looking for, and design it. Like, don't follow the trend when you're trying to get like plastic surgeries and anything. Because if you get something like lip fillers, okay, you can dissolve it. If you just change your nose forever just to fit in the trend, 1 year later, another different kind of nose job is trending. So what the fuck are you going to do? You're gonna get another nose job? Really think about it before you get anything done. Like, growing up, I really didn't like the way I look. Like, I fucking hate the way I look, you know? I have super gorgeous best friend, always. Like in middle school or high school, I always had the prettiest best friend. Their face are sharp as fuck. I mean, they have the V-shaped chin. That was what considered as beautiful back then. But right now, useful face, like a round face, are trending again. So I felt really lucky because my mom didn't let me to do anything. This year you bought a samba. Next year when it's not trending, you can just sell it. But if you get a trending nose job, 2 years later it's not gonna be trendy anymore, and then when you look at it, like your face is really out. Like, I feel like it's understandable when you're trying to follow a makeup trend, it's nice to explore, but if you follow a surgery trend, you cannot reverse it. That is just really not worth it. And we're not talking about how to become an Instagram model level of beauty, okay? We're talking about how to be fucking unique and prettier than everyone. How to make your beauty fucking uncomparable. Like, the only way is to be really fucking beautiful. You're beautiful in a unique way. That would make, like, nobody can compare to you. Because you're fucking you. Nobody can be you. The thing is, when everyone's trying to look like the same person, like, everyone's comparable. Like when they're trying to look like same person, because like, for example, everyone's trying to look like Megan Fox, and then you have this better version of Megan Fox looks like, and then you have another like less look-alike version, and then you compare to each other. Like, the one that looks similar to Megan Fox is gonna win because they're on the same competition. Yeah, like, because you are in the same competition with someone. When both of you are trying to look like the same person, like, one of you is gonna look better. But if you just switch your mindset, start your own competition, like your only competition is yourself, that's when nobody can fucking compare with you, because you're different. Like, it's not something you can compare. Like, can you compare pizza to sushi? Like, you cannot, because it's different, okay? You cannot compare the Japanese culture to American culture and say, oh, Japanese culture is better than American culture. No, like, you cannot compare two different things, okay? I hope you get this mindset. So be your fucking self. You can still be beautiful when you be yourself, okay? You just level your beauty up. When you find the right style for you, the smart way to become beautiful, to find a style that suits you, that actually suits your facial feature. Like, I look fucking ugly when I'm trying to compare myself to other people, but the only way to stop compare yourself to other people is just start your own game. Start your own game, so nobody can compare to you to other. When I was younger, when I was a teenager, I have very low self-esteem. I just don't want to be myself, you know, the beauty standard and everything. Like, I cannot find any pretty celebrity that look like me. Like, everyone have this like super sharp as fuck V-shaped face and big bug eyes. Like, everyone is like straight, like looking like aliens, you know. The beauty standard back then, it was so toxic. We're in 2024. Like, everyone is supposed to be like, everyone can be beautiful. Everyone can be beautiful. Just like I find every race so fucking beautiful. The real beauty is beyond beauty standard, beyond race. I feel like a lot of like people growing up, they're not confident in themselves, so they have a certain idol and they always want to look like them. I know some girl, they want to look like Angelina Jolie so bad. What the media is telling them, like, that is the beauty standard when they were a kid. Once you're starting to love the way you look, you're not going to want to look like anybody else. I mean, you can still learn from other people's beauty and trying to take what element you like and mix into your own beauty, but you would never want to become somebody else, you know? And I really starting to love myself when I started to learning to appreciate my own features, my own beauty. If you could never truly accept the way you look, how do you expect other people to do that? Rose from BLACKPINK. at first, you know, her makeup team is trying to make her look like every other K-pop idol. The makeup, the eyebrows, the hair color is all the same. Very extremely pink, juicy lips, those very straight eyebrows. But she did not look good with that. Like, she did not look good. They are doing this makeup on everyone. Only a few people looks good on it. How did Rosé become so fucking gorgeous right now? Is because her makeup team, they actually study her face and they analyzed her weakness and her advantages. The thing is, she has a very lower set of eyebrows, and that would make your eyes look masculine. But if she continue with her dark hair color, it's going to look very intimidating, masculine kind of. Her facial harmony is not that perfect compared to other members. But then they actually changed her makeup look. They dyed her hair color into very, very light blonde, and they also dyed her eyebrows. That just changed her whole vibe. She's unique. She looks like a fucking fairy because she has very fair skin, and with that blonde hair, she looks like a fairy. When you have something that is very, very unique and very, very eye-catching, for example, her light skin, her blonde hair, that kind of removed attention from her low eyebrows. Especially, you know, she have a longer lower face and shorter forehead. If she have a very dark eyebrows, it's going to like make her forehead look shorter. But the lighter eyebrows kind of make her forehead looks longer, so her facial harmony is better. And then like nobody can compare to her. Like, you cannot say Lisa is prettier than Rosé. All of them are pretty in their own way, you know. Before Rosé trying to find her own style, she's not the prettiest. Now, like, every member, they're pretty in their own way, and they're all fucking gorgeous. You cannot say otherwise. You cannot say like who is the prettiest member. No, like, everyone is beautiful in their own direction. For example, Jisoo is like symmetrical, like classic beauty, and Rosé looks like a fairy, and Lisa looks like a Barbie. She's like sweet and spicy and cool at the same time. Jennie is like, her face definitely reminds me of a little kitten, but her upper face looks kind of angry, so it's like an angry little kitten. Like, it's mixtured. And also when it comes to mixture kind of beauty, I definitely have to mention Songjia. And her beauty is cute and sexy at the same time. Something to improve your beauty is that to create conflict, create the story. When you look at Songjia, her whole face is really cute. You know, she has huge round lips, like small nose, rounder eyes, and the rounder face. And but her eyebrows is like downturn, you know. Her eyebrow is like this, but most people eyebrows is like this. But her is like this. Create something like innocent, but at the same time her beauty, you know, she have a really doll-like face, but her body is like hot as fuck. Another huge part about her conflict is that she has this kind of resting bitch face. When she's not smiling and when she's not talking, when she's not smiling, she look cold as fuck. But when you get to know her, you know, she's actually really bubbly and really cute, and she has a really good personality. And that's a huge surprise, you know? Like, I'd rather to give people surprises than make them disappointed. Like, I like to play low. Not only her face, her body, like her personality, there's a huge conflict. Her face looks cold, but at the same time, her eyebrows is saying, oh, come talk to me. Her lips is saying, kiss me. But her eyes is like, get the fuck away from me. That is the power of analyze your beauty. So you can just be yourself and nobody can compare to you. Play your own game. Stop playing other people's game. Besties, stop playing other people's game. Stop trying to become somebody else. First, you can never be somebody else. The second, you will never actually love yourself if your goal is to become somebody else. That means you reject yourself. You reject your body, your beauty, and that just screaming like, I don't love myself. And third, you can never beat someone at their own game. That's why I want you to start your own game. Learn from the movies. Learn from your favorite superstar. Like, when a movie trying to create a character, every single thing about them is designed. When you watch someone, like when you watch a movie, really learn about how the character is being designed. Their look, their hair, like their makeup is designed for the story. So nothing is that simple. And also, I want you to design your beauty like you're designing a character. Like you're writing a character, okay? Know who you are, know your personality, you like feminine style or masculine style or maybe both or gender neutral, to know that like what do you like, or maybe you like all of them, maybe your style is like a mixture of all of them. But what's important is that I want you to understand yourself, to know what do you want. I want you to really look into your mirror and write down like what face shape you are, like what kind of eyes, you know, like what does those features make you feel, like what is something that people are always telling you. Are they saying, oh, you look really approachable, or are they saying, oh, you look very cold when you're not smiling, and all kind of stuff. To analyze the emotion about your facial features, to analyze what do I naturally give, like what do I have, understand, to think like what do I want, like what kind of character am I creating, what is the story behind the character I'm trying to create. Of course you are still you with this method, trying to create a character that will be the way to find your style. So when I trying to design my style, I really love Lana Del Rey and I love 80s like rock music. I would always wear smoky eyes. I would wear hyper feminine clothing and minimalist clothing. So this is like a mixture of my own style. Also want to look old money sometimes. So I would have some minimalist but very high quality clothes. I mean, you need to actually design your look. No matter if you want to improve your makeup, improve your facial features or your skin even, like you need to design the shit. And another tip to look flawless, to look effortlessly beautiful, is that you really need to take care of your skin and your hair. That's so important. Like 2 years ago, I have tried to actively dye my hair really blonde, and now the end of my hair is dead and I'm trying to grow my hair back. I'm trying to grow my natural hair back. So this part is healthy and this part is fucking dead. When your hair is looking healthy and you styled it and it's healthy, it has shape and the hair color suits you, oh my god, you're just gonna naturally look put together. So if you have to dye your hair, get something like when your natural hair grow back, it doesn't look obvious. When I used to dye my hair really blonde, like my black hair would grow out like this and I just look like a fucking prostitute. I really do. Like it looks really low quality when your natural hair grows back. So right now, if I want to change my hair color, I would just buy a wig, because you know, although it's kind of expensive, like 300 euros for a really good quality human hair wig. But if you think about it, if you go to a hair salon, you also have to spend that much money and your hair will grow back and you have to keep dyeing, bleaching your hair. That would just seriously damage your own hair. And if you got the money, just buy a wig. The natural hair wouldn't grow back. It would just always look that perfect and you can always switch back to your natural hair if you want. But that's just my own opinion. Also, taking care of your eyelashes, your eyebrows, your skin, like, and your lips, your nails, and your body hair is so important. It's the easiest way to look put together. Then even if you don't do any makeup, you're gonna look effortlessly beautiful. But if you take care of all of that, you find the right hair color for you, you find the right makeup and your clothing, and if you take care of all of that but you still don't feel pretty, it's okay to do something extra if that's what you want. But I just want to say, like, it's okay to do fillers or surgeries. I'm never against surgeries. One thing really important is that really do not follow the surgery trend, because you're definitely gonna regret it. Like, look at Kylie Jenner. Like, she was the trendsetter at the plastic surgery industry. Like, she set the beauty center and now she's removing everything, she's dissolving everything. Even her is trying to figure out like what is the right style for her, what is the right makeup, you know. She has been changing so much and I really love her new look, and I just want to say good for her, you know. If you're gonna do surgery, like, design your face, okay? Design your face first to actually analyze if this face actually suits you, if this nose actually suits you, if the direction is what you want to have, then good for you, like, go for it. Don't just follow the trend without thinking, because you know, if you go to get a nose like Cindy Kimberly get that nose because that nose fits her face. But if that is not something that fits your face, even if you get a nose like Cindy Kimberly, you're not gonna be as pretty as Cindy Kimberly, okay? You only do the surgery when the new feature is fitting your style, fitting your beauty. Like imagine, like if I get a super high nose bridge, that would just ruin my face, because like I have cute facial features. If I have a super fucking tall nose, the nose tip is printing out, like that's gonna ruin everything for my face. The style is gone. Like if I just get a super massive cheekbone injection, like that will ruin my face shape, and that would ruin all the cuteness. I never had anything on my face, but if I do gonna get fillers one day, like I'm gonna make sure everything I do is gonna fit my aesthetic so I can be prettier. So yeah, the best way to find your style and to improve it and then level up is like find someone that is similar to your own face. Find a K-pop idol, I don't care, like find a celebrity that have similar features as you, use them as a reference, and then design something according to your face. For example, cute and sexy or something dramatic, you know, find 2 or 3 elements and put them together. For example, me, I like to have an idea of what kind of vibe do you want to give, mix them with what you have, and then make small improvement. Like at first I was using Jennie from BLACKPINK as a reference, so I would just do my hair like her and some of my basic makeup, some vibe. I want to have the similar vibe, you know. It's like cute and baddie kind of style. I don't know how to say that, but at the same time I cannot look exactly like her, and I don't want to look exactly like her. I would just exaggerate my makeup a little bit to make my eyes look a little bit longer and my lips look a little bit like bigger. And then I would use another celebrity I really like as a reference. Celebrity you like, you want to have similar style to the second celebrity. My second reference is Kim Yoo-jung, and I really like her style in my Demon. Like, so I have basically 2 references. One is like similar to what I originally look like based on my face shape and stuff, and the second celebrity is direction I'm going for. And then you have the keywords that you're trying to have. You want to look cute and cold at the same time, for example, so you would just design your look, exaggerate your own facial feature according to the keywords, so you can still look like yourself, but at the same time adapting some other elements from celebrity that look like you and celebrity you want to look like, you know. And then that is the way how I find my style. And the way to level up your beauty, like to become so fucking gorgeous, like a K-pop idol level of gorgeous or a movie star level of gorgeous, is to remain your own characteristic about your beauty and then level up based on that. Find your own style and level up based on that. Do whatever you need to do. Like if you need to lose weight, then lose weight. If you need to gain weight, then gain weight. Like we want to be beautiful in a smart way. Like when I was in middle school, like when I was in high school, like I was trying so hard to find the right style for me. Like I don't like my face, like I just want to look the opposite. Like I just want to look the opposite. Some people just look so flawless. I mean, for example, like V from BTS. I just prefer Jin more. He has some little flaw about his face that make him look so fucking attractive. I just don't know why. I feel like people gain more charisma when they have a little flaw, like teeth gap or an eyebrow slit or a scar on the face. I don't know. Like that's fucking attractive. I just don't know how to explain it. I just feel like people with some little flaws on their face just have more riz than people who looks like 100% perfect, because they look too perfect. Like it's like they're not human. I mean, and sometimes when a person looks too perfect and when they start to make facial expressions, that just ruin the whole face. So you kind of need to train how your facial expressions are. Like, do you know some celebrities, when you look at the picture of them, you may think they're not that pretty, but if you see a video of them, it's just like, oh my god, coming to life, you know? Don't feel bad if your beauty takes more time for people to feel it. There's 2 kind of beauty. One of them is like when you look at them right away, you know, okay, she's beautiful. But another type of beauty is like when you look at them right away, you feel okay, she looks alright. But the more you look at her, the more you feel the beauty. Bella Hadid, for example, the first time I saw her, I didn't feel like she's as beautiful as Megan Fox, but the more I see her, the more I can feel her beauty. Her beauty is unique. I really like those kind of faces. It's like the first time you don't get it, but the more you see it, the more you get it. Yeah, another example is Masaki Suda. Like, the first time I saw him, I really didn't feel like he's really handsome. I just don't see it. Like, I just don't get it. But the more I see him, the more, oh my god, you know? When he's starting to move, so you see all the angles of one person, and then you'll be like, oh my god, like this person had the most breathtaking side profile. And you just feel like, the more you look at them, the more surprises you feel. Like, because some people really have, maybe they look normal at the first sight, but the more you look at them, like, you discover more and more interesting angles about them. I wish I can make more videos like this because I feel like it's very interesting to watch, and I can just talk about this topic forever. If you like this, like if you like my video, join this code right now. And yeah, I see you in the next video, guys.